Welcome back to AI Brief, episode 53. I'm Amin,
And I'm Leah.
and we've got some fascinating AI news to unpack today.
Absolutely, starting with Apple and their surprising move into humanoid robots.
Aiming for mass production by 2028.
Ambitious, right. But it could really solidify their smart home strategy.
Imagine your Apple Watch, iPhone, and HomePod all working seamlessly with a robot butler.
A truly immersive smart home experience.
But 2028 is a long way off. What kind of challenges do you think they'll face?
Well, developing a humanoid robot that's safe and functional in a home environment is no easy feat.
Not to mention the whole consumer acceptance hurdle. People are used to virtual assistants, but a physical robot.
That's a different story. And then there are the privacy and security concerns.
Right. The potential for hacking and misuse can't be ignored. Speaking of big moves, Meta is reportedly looking to acquire FuriosaAI.
A South Korean startup specializing in AI chips. This is a big deal because it signals Meta's intention to reduce their reliance on Nvidia for AI hardware.
So potentially cutting costs and gaining more control over their hardware.
Exactly. FuriosaAI focuses on what are called inference chips, which are optimized for running already trained AI models.
Meaning they're super efficient at processing information and generating outputs. Think about the speed and efficiency gains for things like content moderation or personalized recommendations.
Even for building those metaverse experiences they're so focused on.
And FuriosaAI already has significant funding behind them. It'll be interesting to see how this acquisition unfolds and what it means for Meta's overall AI strategy. Now, let's move on to our robot roundup. A look at some of the most captivating robotics news from this past week. Ready?
Absolutely.
First up, a humanoid robot trained using a new framework developed by Nvidia and Carnegie Mellon.
It's not just about mimicking athletes like Ronaldo and LeBron.
This new system, ASAP, is designed to bridge the gap between a robot's simulated movements and its actual performance in the real world. Incredible, right?
Imagine robots moving with the same grace and accuracy as humans. The implications for fields like manufacturing and healthcare are huge.
And there's a new open-source AI model called Pico from Hugging Face and Physical Intelligence, making it easier to train robots for everyday tasks.
Folding laundry, scooping coffee beans, the possibilities are pretty much endless.
It seems like this could make those general-purpose robots much more adaptable and accessible.
Exactly. Imagine simply showing your household robot a new chore and it learns it right there.
Now over to the world of autonomous vehicles. May Mobility is launching their driverless service in Georgia.
And unlike some other players in the autonomous vehicle space, May Mobility is taking a more deliberate approach.
Focusing on fixed routes and strong 5G connectivity.
Think of it as a gentle on-ramp to driverless transportation.
They'll be integrating with Lyft later this year, so that could expand their reach quite a bit. Next up, a robotic dog that can sprint 100 meters in under 10 seconds.
Olympic-level speed. Think about the applications for search and rescue operations or factory automation.
Incredible how rapidly robotics is evolving.
Yeah.
Now, on a more serious note, the British Ministry of Defense has been using robot dogs for bomb disposal.
Keeping human operators out of harm's way. A great example of how robots can minimize risk to human life in dangerous situations.
And that brings us to the end of part 1 of our deep dive.
Really shows the positive impact robots can have.
Absolutely. And this next story is about Ian Davis, a mechanical prosthetic specialist. He lost 4 of his fingers.
And instead of waiting for a traditional prosthetic,
He built his own robotic fingers.
in his garage,
And the results are amazing. They're functional, they look incredible.
are a testament to human ingenuity.
And to the increasing accessibility of these technologies. What was once confined to research labs is now,
Right in people's homes.
it really is a powerful reminder of the democratizing potential of technology. Now, shifting gears a bit, robotic pets are being used to combat loneliness.
Especially among seniors.
They offer comfort and companionship.
Without all the responsibilities of a real pet.
And they seem to be making a real difference in people's lives, bringing joy and connection.
A fascinating example of how technology can address those social and emotional needs.
Okay, let's talk robots that can reach for the sky, literally. This new autonomous robot called Giraffe.
Designed for warehouses.
What's unique about Giraffe is its arm.
It can extend up to 20 feet,
Wow.
allowing it to reach those high shelves that are typically difficult for humans to access.
I can see how that would improve warehouse efficiency,
The company behind Giraffe says it can actually triple warehouse density.
streamlining operations. And speaking of streamlining operations, this next story is about bridging the gap between hospitals and classrooms.
It's a 10-year-old boy. He has leukemia.
And he's attending school from his hospital bed.
Thanks to a robot double,
This robot acts as his stand-in.
allowing him to see and interact with his classmates.
It's amazing how technology can ensure that even children facing these serious health challenges don't have to miss out on their education.
A beautiful example of the human impact these advancements can have. Now let's shift our focus to some recent investments in the robotics space.
OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, has filed a trademark application for AI-powered gadgets.
Humanoid robots and custom chips.
Looks like they're serious about expanding into hardware.
It could be huge for the industry.
And SoftBank is reportedly considering a $500 million investment in Skilled AI.
A robotics startup focused on building what they call a general-purpose brain for robots.
If this deal goes through, Skilled could be valued at $4 billion. And with other companies like Boston Dynamics, Apptronik, and Bonsai Robotics all securing significant funding rounds,
It's clear that investor confidence in the future of robotics is strong.
now let's take a look at some trending AI tools.
Starting with WYSIWYG, an AI-powered platform that simplifies e-commerce.
It offers SEO optimization, helps users create online stores, and provides a bunch of features for running an online business.
Empowering entrepreneurs and making e-commerce more accessible. Next, we have WrapFast,
A tool for developers to build AI-powered iOS apps,
a Swift UI boilerplate that streamlines the development process.
enabling developers to bring their AI-powered apps to market much faster. Then there's Modal,
A serverless platform designed for data-intensive AI and machine learning applications,
providing all the infrastructure and tools for handling those complex AI workloads.
without having to worry about managing servers. And finally, there's Persio,
A tool that automates data extraction from all sorts of documents.
like PDFs and emails. Think of it as a digital assistant that sifts through documents and extracts the key information.
Saving countless hours of manual work, from humanoid robots training like athletes to AI models that can learn new tasks so quickly. We've seen some incredible advancements in AI and robotics.
It really is a fascinating time to be following this field.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the world of AI and robotics. We've covered Apple's robot ambitions, the latest in AI chips, and the ethical considerations surrounding AI development. It's clear these technologies are shaping our present and have the potential to transform our future in incredible ways. If you enjoyed this episode, we encourage you to share it with your friends and follow us for more deep dives into the fascinating world of AI.
Until next time, stay curious